Good morning, everybody. My name is Ewine van Dishoek. I'm a newly elected academician here at this August body. I'm very honored to be chairing this first session together with my co-chair, Martin Rees, who is there online. The first topic for the next 1.5 hours is astronomy. Astronomy, of course, one of the very oldest subjects, but one that we will see here this morning is still very much alive, and one that fascinates not just scientists, but also the general public, young and old. It inspires them, and that's one of the applications that we will certainly highlight during this session. I think many of you may have seen the first images of the James Webb Space Telescope just a few weeks ago, one of the most powerful and complex instruments and telescopes ever built. But what you will hear during this session is also other fantastic new instruments and technology, big data that not only serve science, but also humanity as a whole. So this session will actually highlight breakthroughs in various areas over the last decade. Of course, we had to make a choice. There are many different interesting new phenomena that have been discovered. But what you will hear today is about supermassive black holes in the center of galaxies, about how our Milky Way was formed, and also closer to home, how we make actually planets and whether those planets could be habitable. And in fact, we'll have a special guest during the discussion session, Nobel laureate Didier Queloz, who will give a little bit of his perspective during the discussion session about the possibility of life elsewhere in the universe. And throughout this session, the speakers will also highlight the applications that we have to human development, peace, and prosperity. Good. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to have speakers, typically 14 minutes. After that, we invite quick questions and comments to each speaker, maybe one or two, just as we are going into a transition to the next speaker. But then we really want to save the bulk of the discussion to after the 4 speakers. With having said that, I now hand over the chair to Martin Rees to say a few of his words of welcome and introduce the first speaker. Martin.